Our church is talking about revitalization. I was listening to a podcast by Louis Giglio. He was telling the story of Jesus casting the demon out of the young boy. The disciples were unable to cast it out, and they asked Jesus why. Jesus replied to them, "But this does not go out except by fasting and prayer," Matthew 17:21. Prayer and fasting are powerful. Are we willing to listen, fast, and pray? Revelations 3:6 and 13 says, "Anyone with ears to hear must listen to the Spirit and understand what he is saying to the churches." What is God saying to this church? My challenge to you is 3 days of prayer and fasting as a church, May 8th, 9th, and 10th, which is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week. Fasting doesn't necessarily mean 3 days of no food. It can be simple things. No sugar, no social media, or put the phone down. A cup of coffee or one meal a day. Ask God what he would have you to fast from. What does God want from us, our church, and we are the church, and our community? If we want to change, we have to be the change. It starts in each one of us. Can we tell God, let it start in me? Are we willing to start praying dangerous prayers? God says in James 4:2-3, "Yet you don't have what you want because you don't ask God for it. And even when you ask, you don't get it because your motives are wrong. You only want what will give you pleasure." Doug spoke a few weeks ago about praying dangerous prayers. We are so comfortable in our safe places in our lives, living within our own bubble. Nothing will change in us or our church if that's where we want to stay. Is that what we want? So, let's ask the scary question. Are we willing to step out and pray a dangerous prayer? What does God want from me? How can he use me? Craig Groeschel says, instead of checking a box, your prayers might actually change eternity, shaking hell, scaring demons, and enlarging heaven. Sound extreme? I promise you it's not. More importantly, God promises. Do you dare to pray in a way you've never prayed before? With all your heart, soul, mind, and full extent of your being? What would happen in your life and the lives of those around you if you started praying dangerous prayers? Do you dare find out?